That's the day. This is the day the fall happened in the route where we killed Ryoji.
Damn, it's cold. But of course, you never miss a day of school, huh? I'm impressed. Man, this year really flew by. We're practically third years now.
Oh right, people, they should have forgotten their memories.
Only one more year of high school. You think there's anything interesting on the horizon?
I'm still kind of bitter about this. I'll see what happens later because like it kind of undoes a lot of the character development that they had. So like, I hope that Iori still is a better person now. You never know.
Looking at the current 30 years, I'm not really sure. Pretty much all they do is freaking study. Sure doesn't look like fun to me. Is that what we're gonna turn into next year? Man, why do I feel like I'm forgetting something?
College apps are a different monster, you know? Oh, he replaced the memory of the dark hour with them just studying all the time. And Aigis there staring at us.
Girl looking at us?
Oh, he forgot Aigis.
Dude, she's pretty cute. How come I never noticed her before?
This hurts,
what are you
man.
talking about? She lives in the same dorm as us.
Wait, she does? What's her name then?
Oh, it's very similar to what happened in the other ending.
I don't know.
Sheesh, then you barely know more than me. Anyway, it's always crazy in the dorms this time of year. With so many people coming and going. Oh yeah, did you hear? Sonata Senpai's moving out. You know him, right? He's the captain of the boxing team.
Oh, I know him all right.
Yeah, not that I really talked to him. And obviously all the graduates are leaving. Kirijo-senpai's getting ready to move too.
Kirijo. Oh,
This feels really weird because
she's in our dorm too, huh?
it's the same thing, man.
Man, what's up with that girl?
Hey there! Are you looking at us? Is something wrong?
I'm just imagining she opens her mouth, a photograph just comes out. It's like, look at all these pictures I took in my social link. Please remember.
Oh, no. It's nothing.
I think so far it's been exactly the same. Oh no, she runs away.
She looked like she had something on her mind, huh? Wait, you think she might be interested in one of us?
Oh yeah, she is for sure.
Not a chance.
Man, you really know how to hit a guy where it hurts. By the way, Yucatan.
Yucatan.
Yeah,
Oh, this is different. He's like, I remember. I feel like I'm forgetting something.
What? Just say it. Now it's gonna bother me.
well, do you remember how we became friends?
Nope.
I mean, don't take it the wrong way. I was just wondering.
Well, it's not like we're best friends or anything. But I guess it just kind of happened.
Yeah, I guess so.
You know what's weird, though? I think I get what you mean.
This last year's been a blur, especially between 24 o'clock and 25 o'clock.
I can't really explain it, but something just feels off.
I don't know if it's my imagination, but so far like, a lot of the scenes are similar, but it feels a lot brighter. Maybe it's the Sakura. I don't remember if it was in the other one, but it just feels a lot
Now that
brighter.
I think about it. That girl.
Ah, crap!
I wonder if the protagonist remembers. The days have been going peacefully without incident. After school. Oh, straight after school. Oh, we get this? Class is ended for today. Well, you know I'm gonna spend time talking to everyone. Graduation's coming up. It's a waste of time to pursue anyone who's leaving. Oh, okay. Next year will be tough too, man. All the hot chicks won't stay single for long. You better start planning now. Oh, wow, even like linked episode stuff. If I go to town map and do this. Oh! Everyone's available. Who the heck is bartender? Oh, wait, bartender. I don't remember that actually. But, oh, gourmet. Oh, wow, we can talk to a lot of people. Oh god, this is gonna be a really long episode. I'm almost hitting 2 hours already. Changing gears sucks, man. Such a hassle to learn the new routine.
Oh.
Maybe could?
Oh, sorry. I was just thinking about you. Can we go somewhere else?
All right.
Thanks.
I gotta do it with someone, right?
You look like you're not feeling well. Sorry to bother you at a time like this, but I appreciate it. Hey, sorry for calling you out here.
I do remember in Persona 5, which is the only other game I've beaten, there's a time at the end of the game where you get to talk to all your max social links.
I actually have a little favor to ask. It's about my mom.
It's kind of like a resolution to their social links in a way.
I want you to meet her.
I
mean, not in a weird way.
I'm currently going out with someone else.
It's just that I promised to meet up with her, but I'm still kind of scared. If I see her, I might end up saying some really nasty things.
She needs emotional support from a friend.
What if we end up hurting each other even more? I'm not trying to make her feel bad. I haven't fully sorted out my feelings yet, but I do want to see her, I think. That's why I thought it'd be great if you could be there with me. You don't have to say anything, really.
Just like always.
Just that I'd feel more confident having you around. And with you by my side, I think I could treat my mom with a little more kindness. So if it's not too much trouble, what do you think?
Sure.
You'll do it? Thank you. Okay, I'll call her up right away. I've been putting this off for so long. Sorry to wrap you up in my family situation. Hey, you don't think I'm relying on you too much, do you?
Don't worry about it. Not at all.
I knew you'd say that. But still, this isn't a one-way street. Let me know whenever you need help too, okay?
Midiarahan right now.
You know, it's almost spring break. It all went by so fast. We're gonna be 30 years soon. And after that, we'll graduate and go to college and then become working adults, I guess. Wow. It's hard to imagine. Do you think we'll still be together at that point?
Who knows? It's hard to say.
There you go again. I get what you mean, though. It's hard to say what things will be like so far into the future. I wonder what'll happen to us.
Man, everyone's gonna get a
Let's
scene like
talk about
this
the near
too.
future,
Damn.
then. I told you to think about where you want to go, remember? I still think the best place to start is
Destiny Land.
It's just a day trip, so that makes planning easy. And it's perfect for bigger groups, too. Oh, but if we decide on the mountains, we should stay the night. If we're gonna travel far, might as well make the most of it. I'm getting excited just thinking about it. With you, it'll be fun no matter where we go.
To the mountains we go.
Oh crap! I totally forgot to turn in today's assignment. I'd better go do that now. Let's talk about this again soon. Don't forget to save some time during spring break, okay?
Yeah, I'll save some time. And then we should be back at the classroom? Oh no, here. So that's the rooftop. I'm pretty sure that's how I finished the game. I decided to go to a 4-year college. I think it's true that you need a good education in life, but that doesn't mean I've given up. I'll get into the fashion industry, even if I have to take a part-time job or something like that. Hey, Yuko.
Oh, hey, are you going home now? Okay, then I am too. At least I want to, but I've actually got somewhere to be today.
I'll come with.
Wait, really? Nah, maybe you shouldn't. I'm actually planning on going to the public library. Because, like, there weren't any books about sports physiology and stuff at the school library. I'm gonna head out first to get some studying done, okay? I mean, if I had a friend there, we'd totally end up chatting the whole time instead of studying. But since we've already bumped into each other, want to chat for a little longer? At least until we reach the entrance.
This is really nice.
Well, I'm gonna head off.
Going home already? Going to study?
Yep, I've been doing it every day. Aren't I awesome?
That is pretty awesome.
Hey, remember what I told you before? About finally finding my dream? I never had anything to work towards until now, so I'll admit I'd been slacking off. To be honest, my grades really suck. It's been tough getting them back up. Like, I have no idea what chemistry and all that stuff is about.
Ugh.
Seriously, it's like a foreign language.
So much work.
So that's why I really gotta buck up. To tell you the truth, I really just want to sit back and enjoy life. But I gotta be patient. That's what I have to keep telling myself. I'm gonna take my dreams into my own hands. And then I'm gonna do some more studying and then get a job. But after that, we should totally hang out again. We can invite everyone from the track team too.
Oh man, Yuko's so fun. I really like her.
How about we have a drinking party, since we'll all be adults by then?
I think if I didn't have like, if I wasn't a simp for Mitsuru, I think I probably would have gone with her. She's really good. She's really nice and very caring, and you know, just overall,
Anyway,
a really like, I don't know if it's the voice or whatnot, but it's just like, she just sounds like such a real person.
I'll be focusing only on my studies for now, so don't try to tempt me with anything.
Like, she's not really anime tropey, which some of them kind of be. Like, I mean, I think Chihiro's really cute and all, but I feel like she is heavily leaning on the shy girl kind of, the trope. And, I don't really feel like Yuko really does any of that, like, of any trope. She just she feels like a real person.
Today, I'm gonna work on 3 subjects at once. Impressive, right? Whoops, I better get going. I still need to buy dinner. We'll see ya.
Goodbye, Yuko. Oh, I'm here now. Oh, wait. Track team advisor. Oh, this is gonna be for Hayase.
I was just looking for you. This came for you. It's from Hayase. I bet his school is sorry he's gone. Oof, he was a heck of an athlete.
Yeah.
But it's good news for us. There's nothing standing between us and total victory. Well, I'll see you around.
Received a letter from Hayase. I better read it.
How's it going? I don't know your address, so I'm sending this to the school.
Hayase's firm handwriting fills the page. I can almost see Hayase's face.
I'm doing good. I'm starting to get used to the job, too. The real reason I'm writing is because of track. Before, I'd pretty much given up hope of ever continuing.
Oh, is there still hope?
There was a part of me that refused to let it go. I don't care what it sounds like. Track and field was my whole life.
I could tell that Hayase was in a good mood when he wrote that.
I guess the factory manager realized what's up, and he wants to...
Oh man, I'm so glad he found someone that's
We're
supportive.
gonna make a track team here. Well, I call it a team, but it's really just a few guys at the factory. We practice after work and sometimes on our days off. The other day, we did endurance swimming at Lake Biwa.
Wow.
We've even climbed Mount Hiei.
Maybe he's gonna get even buffer.
We don't have fancy equipment like before, so we're not as efficient. But I'm still having a blast. Most of the guys are just in it for fun, so I don't really get to do any serious training. But I guess it'll even the playing field for them. How about you? You're still at it, right? I'm sure you're
Kind
just gonna
of.
keep getting better and better. It's weird how badly I want to see you improve. Look, one day, you and I are gonna go at it again. And if I'm gonna be a good rival, then I've got a lot of work to do. It feels
Oh,
nice having a
man.
goal to work toward.
I really liked Hayase. Like, one of the reasons why I was able to complete his over Miyamoto's is because, well, he was available on Sunday, and I think exam period as well. But Miyamoto, I just felt like I was pushing... I've already explained this, but I felt like we were pushing him to do the wrong thing. Well, here, it was the opposite. We were pushing Hayase to do the right thing. And one was really self-destructive, and it made me feel really bad. But here, it's just... there's a lot of support going around. And I really like it.
Almost forgot what it was like. Oh yeah, and my mom's getting better. She's in a long-term care facility with lots of fresh air.
Oh, that's
My
good.
relatives and friends come by the house, so my siblings are in good hands too. Things have been pretty great these days. I feel like I can take care of the people who matter to me. It's really fulfilling. And I get to feel that way because of you. So, thank you. Can't wait to see you again.
Oh, that was so good. That was such a good epilogue. That the letter ends there. Oh man. Oh god. Oh, it's gonna be for Bebe, Mr. Ono.
Andre Laurent.
Who?
Andre Laurent Jean Garu.
No, it's Garu.
Oh, too long. A samurai's name should be simple and short. Oh, this letter was sent to the school. It looks like it's addressed to one of our students. Wait, is this actually for you? The writing's so shaky, I didn't recognize your name.
Yeah, why is it in English?
It's from an Andre... something. I don't recall the student with such a foreign name.
What about the only foreign student in the school?
The only one that comes to mind is Bebe.
The sender's name listed it as, I don't know if I'm gonna pronounce this right, Andre Laurent Jean Guerrou. It's from Bebe. I should read this letter. Back to the roof I go.
Hello, it is me, Bebe.
I love this precious boy. Bebe's unsteady scribbles fill the page. I can picture Bebe's smiling face.
Writing in your language is difficult, so forgive me if it is hard to read. I learned a lot in Japan, but I still need lots of help. I write this with a dictionary. I showed Uncle the kimono. He said many wonderful things about it. He said Japan is a great country. I was thrilled to hear it. So I tell Uncle that I want to go back to Japan. I tell him over and over.
Yes!
Finally, he says, okay.
He succeeded. I can really feel Bebe's joy coming through in his letter.
But I decided not to go back. I am sorry. I said I would come back, but it was a lie.
I'll go to you, baby.
I didn't know. My aunt was not the only one who helped me study abroad. Uncle, relatives, neighbors. So many people helped me. They all wanted me to go back. They said they would help pay for it. But Uncle is sad after he lost my aunt. While Uncle grieves, I would not be able to enjoy myself in Japan.
Oh, that's so sad.
I cannot take everyone's money for my own fun. Besides, I can learn about Japan here in France too. And so, in France, I will stay.
That's understandable. We'll miss you a lot, baby.
Someday I will return to Japan on my own, without anyone's help.
I can feel the determination in Bebe's words.
I reflected on how fun it was to make clothes with you. So I enrolled in fashion school. I
Yeah!
made some clothes for the school contest. And I won first prize. I have come up with a name for my winning design.
Friendship.
Very wonderful
Oh,
name, I think.
it is called Dennis.
It is a name that means a lot to me. Japan and France, you and me, all so far apart. But I am always here for you. No amount of distance will ever change that.
I can't stop crying, but also tearing up.
Every day was so much fun. More fun than I have ever had. I hope I get to see you again. To my precious friend. Baby.
Aww. The words near the end are smudged. Oh man, why is everything blurry? Oh, Mitsuru Superfan. Remember that incident about a month ago where everyone was standing outside in the middle of the night? I also went outside, but I don't remember what I was doing at all. Maybe it was because I was worried about Kirito-senpai moving to another country. Oh, rumors. The third semester is almost over. After spring ends, we'll be third years. When that happens, we can't take it easy anymore. I think we were talking about this before too, during the third semester of our first year. Yeah, the year flew by way too quickly. I need to start studying more seriously soon if I want to get into a good college. I think I have the same thing to say last year too. Guess I haven't grown up at all since then. Alright, Fuka.
Oh, are you going home? You
Kind
look a
of.
bit pale. Are you doing all right? Don't overwork yourself, okay? Maybe you should rest in the nurse's office before you leave. I was actually about to head to the faculty office. Would you like me to walk you downstairs?
Sure, let's go down. Let's do it.
Sounds good. People often get sick when the seasons change, so maybe you're coming down with something.
That does happen
Okay,
indeed.
let's head over to the faculty office together.
Yamagishi, what are you doing outside the faculty office?
Oh, well, I
Oh.
want to start a tech club.
Jeez.
Tech gloves.
The tech. How did you hear that? Oh man, Mr. Koda's still employed. Ugh.
Are you referring to technician's gloves? I think you'd have to go to a hardware store for those.
Let her finish.
Not tech gloves, a tech club. Like a club all about technology and electronics.
You want to start a club now?
Why is it always you, Yamagishi?
Look, it's already March. Can't you at least wait until April?
He's got a point. But I guess you wouldn't be ready for the new year. But he's like, I don't want to do any more work.
Huh? But I really want to get this group going. I promise I'll do my best to find members and all that. So, do I have your permission to start the club?
What? You don't even have any members yet? Then it's not even worth discussing.
I hate him so much.
You can't start a club without at least 5 members. Now, I must be going.
Jeez, such a...
Well, looks like I need to find 5 people now. Would you like to join my tech club?
Of course.
Yes!
It's the future.
So happy to hear that. I was hoping you'd help me. You know, I used to think it was wrong for me to like electronics. I always kept it to myself, because I thought it was a strange thing for a girl to be interested in. But you and the team accepted me for who I am. That's why I decided to be strong, and let everyone see my true self. So even if people think I'm strange, I know it's okay. I don't want to hide it anymore.
Aww.
Now, I want to meet more people like me and hang out with them. Since I kept my love of electronics hidden, I never had any friends who shared my interests. That's why I thought I'd try starting a club all about it. Because maybe there are other people out there who like this stuff too. And if so, I want a way to talk to them.
Yeah, you do it, President Fuka.
I do admit I'm a little nervous, though. But don't worry, I'll still keep going to art club. It'll probably get really busy, but I want to keep trying. It's like jumping off the diving board at the pool. That kind of feeling. Anyways, I've got to find some club members. Do I need to make recruitment posters and stuff?
You got this.
Yes, thank you. To be honest, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't worried. We're going to be 3rd year soon, and that means everyone will have to start thinking about what they want to do after we graduate. In fact, Yuri-kun and Yukari-chan were talking about college entrance exams.
Yeah, we were.
But you know what? I think I'll be okay.
I'm smarter than all of them.
I have everyone here to support me, so there's nothing to be afraid of. Oh, everyone? I keep saying it. But who am I talking about?
There are traces left.
Sorry. Don't mind me. Oh, I didn't realize it was so late. I hope the stores are still open. Let's see, I need paper. Oh, and I need to find a club room too. I think this might be more work than I thought. Sorry, I need to get going. I'll see you later.
Goodbye, Fuka. This is really all for me because we keep teleporting from place to place. I'll save Mitsuru for near the end.
Welcome.
Hi there, welcome. You're practically a regular here, aren't you? What will you have today? Hey, are you alright? You're as pale as a sheet. Tomorrow's the graduation ceremony. Maybe you should go home and get some rest. Graduation's tomorrow. And we got some other people here as well. This is a science girl, I believe. I wonder what kind of chemistry we'll be doing as 3rd years. I can't wait. Oh, there's someone here? Oh, Akihiko's here. Oh, hey, what happened to those apathy syndrome people? Just a while ago, it was like everyone in town had it. Kind of felt like the world was gonna end. Oh wait, I'm busy messaging my friends, so tell me about it later. Akihiko. Hey, maybe.
It's quite rare for us to bump into each other here, isn't it?
Yes.
I guess it's because I usually go straight to practice after class. But today, I felt like looking around the school before heading over. After all, this is my last day here. The days flew by in the blink of an eye. But at the same time, it felt like this year would last for an eternity.
At least 100 hours.
I've dedicated all 3 years of high school to boxing, and nothing else. Was there really nothing else? Never mind. It's nothing. I guess hanging out with everyone at the dorm counts as something. We even made pancakes together.
Oh man, I really like this because the people that we are essentially talking to now are people who we've maxed, whether it's linked episodes or social links. And it's showing that despite the fact that everyone forgot the Dark Hour, we still have made those solid connections outside of just Tartarus. We hung out with them like after school, in the evening, during the day, whenever, and now we're really close, even without Tartarus.
We had some good times. If we hadn't lived in the same dorm, we might have never met each other. It's hard to imagine. I'll be leaving the dorm soon, but that doesn't change the fact that I'll always be your senpai. If you ever run into trouble, you can tag me in. Whatever happens, I'm on your side.
Oh.
Do you remember Shinji? I mean Aragaki. Shinji was supposed to graduate with me.
Oh, this is Aragaki's version. So we didn't get a cutscene for the linked episode ones, but we still have like an epilogue.
I still can't believe that he was dragged into that incident.
Aww.
You remember? Shit.
I'm kind of surprised. I thought maybe even like the linked episodes would get like a little bit more of closure. So are we slowly getting rid of them on this list? Yes, we are. So Ken's here? Miss Toriumi? Alright, so I have several in our classroom. I don't know where Ken would be though. I'll go to a classroom and do like Kenji's or something.
Yo, dude, I heard the juiciest news just now.
About girls, isn't it?
Hear it? Of course you do. Okay, here goes. This is just between you and me, okay?
There's a new hot teacher coming in.
Get this. So, next month, I heard we have 3 fine-looking teachers coming in.
God damn it, I was joking!
After Emmy, Miss Kano leaves, the faculty roster kind of loses its spark, you know? Miss Toriumi has that weird secret. Miss Onishi is obsessed with medicine. And Miss Terauchi is like going to India or somewhere.
That's true, yeah, she is.
Come on, even our school nurse is a guy. Sure, guy nurses are out there, but we could do better than him.
Him?
He's got some kind of anti-hooky agenda. Speak of the devil, you don't look so good. You need to go see that devil
Man,
nurse.
everyone keeps saying I don't look so good.
If that's the case, sorry dude, but you're on your own. I refuse to set
Wow.
foot in that so-called nurse's
You can bring
office.
me there at least.
Oh, and those new teachers are coming by today to check out the campus. I'm thinking about hanging around the faculty office to scope them out. Wanna come?
So dumb. Sure.
Excellent choice, oh wise one. We got electives to choose next year, right? So we've got to make sure we choose the right one, if you catch my drift. Wait a minute, wasn't today... Oh, crap! Sorry, man, I gotta split before she gets here.
Who's she? Emmy?
My little sis.
Oh.
She'll be coming here starting next month, so she's gonna swing by today and look around. I'm not gonna be her damn tour guide. I don't want to be seen leading her around by the hand everywhere. I wish I had an older sister instead.
No, it won't be the same.
Well, anyway, I'm gonna jet. Later. Damn, this sucks.
What?
I really wanted to see those new teachers. I don't want to wait a whole month. Oh yeah, when my sis enrolls next month, I'll introduce you to. She loves to yap, but maybe she'll shut up if you're around. Just help me, for the love of God. Wait, but then you'd become my brother-in-law one day, huh? I don't know about that. Ah, shit, I gotta go. Later.
Okay, I guess we don't get cutscenes for some of them. I thought we might get one for Kenji. I'm like, we're not gonna go for ramen, are we?
Sup, dude? Wanna grab a bite at Hakakura?
We're getting ramen with Junpei instead.
Special in a while.
If you spot me.
Hold up! I ain't made out of money. I'm just a poor, broke high school kid here. Come on, man. We're buds, right? We even bonded while playing catch and everything.
Oh, we found a place to play catch.
Guess we never actually
Never
got
mind.
around to that, huh? Well, anyways, hear me out for a bit. I got called into Miss Toriumi's office again. She asked me what I was planning to do after April. Dude, like I know.
Oh no. His character development got a little bit reversed.
And I was trying to play it off, but then she got all worked up and gave me one hell of a lecture. It's just me? Or she gotten way more serious than before? Tomochika was saying that you can't even bribe her with cake anymore. Oh, hey, did you hear from Tomochika about the new teachers coming in April? Apparently they're all women.
Yeah,
I
I did.
no idea how stoked he was. Honestly, I was getting major secondhand embarrassment.
Me too.
Well, none of that really matters to me. I already got a special someone.
They've developed. Wait, never mind.
Did have a special someone.
No, you forgot.
I'm not making this up or anything. I'm gonna tell such a pathetic lie to try and look cool. I just thought that that there was someone special in my life.
See, that's the thing. It feels so bad.
Have I forgotten something important? Something I never should have forgotten? Sorry, man. I think I'll pass on the ramen, actually.
Yeah.
Something's been bugging me. I just don't know what.
I love how he's trying his best to recall the memories.
I feel like it's something I shouldn't have forgotten.
Alright, so we're done with Junpei and Kenji. So we have Mitsuru, Toriumi, and Ken. Mitsuru and Toriumi are both in the same area, so I'll do them last. Because I do want to save Mitsuru for last. Oh, no one's at the persimmon tree. Huh. Oh, Ken's gonna be outside of the school. He's gonna be like, why am I here? I feel like I should be here. Well, before that, girl with boyfriend? I'm waiting for my boyfriend. He's gonna walk me home today, but I'm not feeling as anxious as I used to. Development. I'll be a third-year student, which means I'll be studying for exams every single day. But that doesn't mean I'm giving up on the hunt for that mysterious stuff like that observatory. Having an inquisitive mind is important for people. And it's what makes me so interesting to talk to. Yeah, sure. My third year is just around the corner. Time flies, huh? I spent the whole year stalking and being stalked. I have to spend my time more wisely next year. Where's the other guy? Where is he? Boy, brown hair student. I'll be a third year soon. And then all I'll be doing is studying for my entrance exams. That's gonna suck. I mean, how am I gonna be able to study if I can't stop thinking about her? Dude, you do that to yourself. You really did. Hey, Ken.
Oh, Senpai. I'm glad I found you. It was kind of nerve-wracking to come to the high school campus all by myself.
Should have brought Koromaru.
Anyway, I'm here to drop off something Sonata-san forgot. He's usually so put together, but sometimes you can be just a little scatterbrained. Oh, speaking of forgetfulness...
I feel like I'm forgetting something.
You remember someone named Aragaki-san? He was at the dorm for a little while.
Yeah, can't forget him. Never forget. Was it October? I think it was November 4th. Yeah, I think it was November 4th.
I didn't really talk with him all that much, but whenever he crosses my mind...
No, I think it was October 4th, actually. Sorry, I did forget. No!
I feel this ache in my chest, and unbearably sad. Though, I'm not sure
Wait,
what.
I think he had another line. Whoops.
I get the feeling that there was something I had to do. I just don't know what it is or why I feel this way. Oh, sorry about that. You're really easy to talk to, so I kept going on and on. I appreciate that you always listen to what I have to say, though, Senpai. You even went with me to buy tea. And
oh,
you don't
right,
treat me
yeah.
like I'm just a little kid.
Because you're more mature than Junpei.
So, thanks for everything. I'm still just a kid, aren't I? I wish there was a way for me to grow up more quickly.
Coffee.
No matter how grown up I try to act, people still end up protecting me. There's always someone sheltering me. I wonder if I'll ever be strong enough to protect someone else instead.
Wow. Alright. Well, let's wander in town. So, Port Island Station. I'll go there first because there's no one really here that's relevant. Okay, we got Calm Woman. The year went by quickly. It's true that nothing's changed the past year, but I'm not too worried about that. He's just a straightforward kind of guy, and that's the way I like him. It's been a year, huh? That was fast. Nothing really happened with us in that year. Ugh. Oh man, he's getting a little bit impatient, but like she likes him for who he is, so there's no harm there. Lazy student. Studying is so much work, but there's this college I really want to get into, so I guess I'll put in the effort. That's character development right there. He's putting in the effort to get into college. Some real weird crap happened a month ago, huh? Like when all those people went outside at midnight. What was that all about? Though to be honest, it was kind of cool. Felt like the climax of a movie. I wonder what happened to all those people that melted and turned into the shadows. Oh, welcome, it's you. Thanks for always coming by. It's almost the season for cherry blossoms. Do you know the meaning of cherry blossom flowers? They say it's don't forget about me. Spring is supposed to represent new beginnings, so I wonder why its flower meaning is so sad. Alright, train station, dude. Oh yeah, those apathy syndrome people disappeared. Wonder why. Well, I don't really care as long as the trains run on time. Alright, let's check out the delinquents. Okay. Oh, they're here. Dude, do you remember anything we did this entire past year? I just remember chilling here, that's it. Man, I hate to say this, but what a waste of time. Hey, it looks like that cult is history after those 3 weirdos were sent packing. Everything's finally back to normal. Weird as hell, but it's better than going through all that shit again. We have a new NPC here. Oh, cats. Aw, we have a lot of cats here, actually. Wonder why. Anyways, suspicious man. Oh, hey, I didn't expect to see you somewhere other than the club. Oh, he's the guy who sold us URLs. There's been a lot of discussion on the internet lately about cults and mysterious incidents. I'm sure whoever knows what's really going on isn't on the internet. Besides, even if there was an explanation, I'm not sure if I can trust it. What's true and what's false. Those who can't discern the difference will not survive. That's true. Okay, let's try to head into some of these shops. I recall getting a non-alcoholic drink here that shares a name with someone. I vaguely remember her being very pleased when I gave it to her. Oh, it actually has more details. I gathered my courage and went inside here once. I don't have it anymore, but I recall receiving Mahjong tile then. Oh my god, there's so much more to actually, like, check out. I'm kind of baffled. In that case, I kind of have to double check everything. Not just people, but like... it's an outdoor terrace cafe. It seems crowded here, just like the Paulina Mall's Chagall Cafe. But like... Oh, damn, I feel like I'm gonna... It's kind of annoying, actually. The Screenshot movie theater, it's too crowded right now. Alright, I think I'm done with this area. There's a place in school I do want to check out. Let's go to the corridor. What happens if I try to go to the practice for track and field? I feel like maybe this is where you would talk to Miyamoto. There's no club activity today. The quiet practice field seems lonely somehow. And what about the persimmon tree? Because like, there's like new dialogue for everything. Oh, this is gonna be like a 3-hour video. Holy crap. A persimmon tree is growing here. It means a lot to the couple at the bookstore. Ah, okay, actually nothing. What about the different classrooms? Or like the club rooms? For example, I never actually... art room? I remember meeting here at the art room for art club activities. I spent a lot of time painting with Haraga. This place is filled with memories. And like... laboratory, science laboratory. I remember accepting an anatomical model that was here, that was about to be thrown away here. Like, there's something for everything. I remember hearing a piano piece played here once. The melody will stay with me forever. Oh, that's with the Ryoji too. Like, oh my god, there's so much. There are sewing machines and all kinds of cloth in the home ec room. Like, oh my god. There's just so much and I want to see everything. Third term, 3-5 is graduation. Tomorrow's graduation day. It's a statue of a sword, blah blah. Okay, that's not anything new. This is the faculty office, which I'm saving. Women's room. It's a women's restroom, but the men's room. Enter. I can feel my mind starting to wander as I wash my hands. I feel so exhausted. I can't keep my eyes open. Oh man. Then there's the nurse's office. I vaguely remember Mr. Edogawa's long supplementary lectures here. They were very, very long. Printing room. There's a faint smell of ink and paper. And there are a number of beds and wheelchairs inside the welfare practice room. Okay. I think that's all I wanted to do at school. It's just that, once again, there's so much. So, I wonder if I'm going to seek Tanaka here. No. This bartender is going to be from Utatsu. Now I realize it a little bit late. Things have really calmed down over the last month. It's like that cult thing never happened. All I'm worried about now is my son's entrance exam results. He says he's confident, but we'll see. Yeah, those motionless people are all but gone, and everything's back to normal. I'm glad that all I have to worry about is my kid's university exams next year. Old man. It's getting warm now. It's almost a springtime. Puts me in the mood to look for a new sweetheart or something. Dude, he's always talking about that. I completed the collection. My friend was surprised too. Good job. Good job. Oh, CD shop Kenneth Arnold, several CDs. I wonder if I can go here. Game parade. I learned countless valuable lessons from games here. That is true. But because we can't actually go into the shops, the NPCs are outside. They only helped me a lot. Maybe I should stop by sometimes and buy some normal antiques. Hey, it's you. Why do you look so grim? You come here a lot, don't you? You shouldn't rely so much on medicine, you know. You're still young. You should build strength by exercising, eating well, and doing schoolwork. Don't worry obsessively over your health. That's the doctor's job.
Welcome.
Sorry, but we're closed today. Oh wait, you're the weird kid who comes by often. You're an odd one to be interested in antiques at your age. Especially since you're always getting... what was it? Oh, sorry, my memory hasn't been great lately. Come visit again tomorrow. I'll try to remember by then. And the police officer. Oh, it's you. Is school over already? It's been a long time since we talked like this. Sorry, I don't quite remember how things went down. Well, in any case, the months are going to go by quickly. Make sure you enjoy your school life so you don't have any regrets. Okay, Kurosawa helped us a lot. I think I first met him in April of last year when Sada told us to meet up here. Looks, there isn't any new information. Looks like the city is peaceful. B Blue 5. Looks like they've closed for today. Chagall Cafe. I worked part-time here many times. The people at the cafe grew to trust me and I even earned a pay raise. Oh, even that. Club Escapade. The door is locked because it's not open yet. Spent a lot of time here with Mutatsu. Feel like we formed a strong bond. Alright, bartender.
Aren't you the boy who used to talk to the monk upstairs?
Yeah.
He actually called here trying to reach you. Seems like he was wondering how you were doing. Come to think of it, I think he left a message for you. What was it he said again? Hey, don't give me that look. Just hang on a sec.
Another letter that we'll probably read by the...
Found it.
The fountain.
I actually wrote it all down. Didn't think I had it in me.
Oh man, goated bartender.
Let's see. Oh man, the handwriting is awful. Who the hell wrote this?
I found my wife and son.
Oh wow, I thought he was impersonating his voice.
My son's still a good-for-nothing punk, and my wife is frigid as usual. She's like an old witch. What do you want? I'm on the phone. Hey, don't write this down, right? Lots happened, but I apologized 1,000 times, and I worked to make things right. I guess you could say we fell in love all over again.
Oh, I thought this wasn't gonna turn out well, but I'm glad it worked out for him because he sounds like he really wanted to make an effort to fix things.
I realized instead of holding on to my pride, I needed to just suck it up and apologize. Well, you take care, kid.
Crap!
It's meant to be. We'll see each other again.
Why did I double click?
I'm pretty sure I got everything he said. Oh, and don't bother asking for a number. He didn't say. But like he said, you'll see him again if it's meant to be. Don't they say, like, fate lies in God's hands or something? Oh, wait, that'd be Buddha for the monk. Huh. Anyways, that's that. If fate does bring you two back together,
yeah, let's party. Mutatsu, let's party. Oh, there's another one.
The monk left you a bottle tag, didn't he? Yeah, I'd give you the bottle, but how many years will it be until you're old enough to drink?
Yeah.
Well, I'll save it specially for you.
Oh, that's kind of sweet, actually.
Stick to soft drinks. I'll see you around.
This bartender was actually really cool. He did all that work for us. I want to examine the fountain. Can I do that? Oh, you can't. I always thought you would be able to, since it's like literally the main thing in Paulina Mall. I completely forgot that there's no ceiling because the ceiling's like, I always thought it was the sky. But I think this is examinable, right? Or maybe the other one. I know I examined one of these fountains at one point, but I guess maybe not today. But, oh, karaoke. Mandraga. I could feel my courage being tested whenever I sang solo karaoke here. I think I did that like once or something. Oh, the velvet room door is gone. I thought he was gonna get like an exclamation point. It's like, I feel like I came here a lot. But nope. Time to go to the Naganaki Shrine. Dude, I feel like, I don't want to split this into two, but I feel like I might have to. Oh, it's the dad.
It's you, right? I'm Maiko's father, if you remember.
Yeah, the one who hit her, right?
Do you have a minute to talk? I've been dwelling a little on what happened.
All right.
Perfect. If you don't mind, let's take a walk down to the takoyaki stand. I'll buy you some. My treat. The food there sure is good. But you knew that already, didn't you?
Aw. Oh, we got a cutscene for this one.
When I see this place, I remember all the times I'd come here with Maiko. She came here when she ran away from home, too. She really loved the takoyaki. She's a good girl. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah. Oh, was she? Yeah.
She's so good that I wonder if she's really my own child sometimes. She actually...
Oh, someone spilled their drink. No.
It's chock full of details about her new life. She said she's made a lot of friends.
That's good. That's good.
Let's see. She's in charge of the rabbits at her new school and has had to get up early to clean the cages. They scolded her for forgetting her PE uniform. She forgot her homework and had friends. I guess she can be a bit absent-minded. I never knew that about her. Oh, and she did so well on her recorder test that she was asked to perform in front of everyone.
Ah, yes, the elementary school recorder.
Then she went on to talk about how she plays at the park by the school with her friends every day. Her mother's doing well, too. They're having a lot of fun together. Having fun. Must be nice. Nowadays, I just come home to an empty house. The rooms feel so big without those two around.
Well, I don't really know what to say. You had the opportunity, but you didn't realize what you had until you lost it.
I wonder if she feels the same way.
It's like Mutatsu before too.
With no father in it. We put her through so much because of our own problems. I feel terrible about it.
It's nice that Maiko still has a good relationship with her dad because A, she's sending letters, and B, she got lost in Tartarus because she was here, I'm assuming visiting her dad because her dad reported it. She wouldn't be here unless she was doing that.
By the way, I've actually got a bone to pick with you, too. Maiko must have really liked you, huh? She wrote all about it.
I can't wait to grow up. That's why I'm drinking lots of milk. I'm going to marry him someday.
Oh, no.
What the hell is that about, you little punk? You were taking advantage of my little Maiko, weren't you?
I really wasn't.
Maybe I haven't been the best dad, but I'm still her father, damn it.
Trust me, I don't want to get arrested.
And I'm not letting a guy like you touch my daughter with a 10-foot pole. I'll never let you marry her. Don't you forget it.
I heard that in P3P, if you play as the female protagonist, he actually like, I think she says like, I want you to be family. And he's like, you want to go out? This dad asked a high school girl, you want to go out? That way you and Micah can become family, right? All right, bye, dude. Oh, now I'm here. Takoyaki lady. My takoyaki is both delicious and cheap. How about some? What's wrong? You're awfully quiet. Whoa, you look pale. You should probably go home and get some rest. It'd be bad for business if you ate my takoyaki then passed out. Oh, and we're gonna get the cat person. Cat loving boy. Oh, that cat? He's not here. My mom said it was okay to take him home, and the next day I came to pick him up, but he was gone. That means he was free, right? So I bet things will be better for him this way. Okay, it's okay. I won't look for him. I know he's doing great somewhere out there. Aww. It's been a long saga trying to convince the boy's mother. I'm not fond of animals, but it's true. But after seeing my son get that serious about it, I feel like I should give it a chance anyway. I wish I would have made that decision earlier. Yeah. Gourmet magazine reporter. Oh, that's for Suimitsu probably. Did you eat the special Hagakure ramen? I heard that if you eat it with a friend, they'll be friends forever. It might just be another rumor, but when I'm as old as you, I'm gonna have some with my friends. Mitsuko and Bunkichi. I decided to get another job, but I've been keeping a secret from my wife and daughter. So even if I don't succeed, I've got a plan B. I guess that's how the world works. People think nothing of ruining someone else's life. I've just got to do my best. I'll deal with what happens when it comes. What about you kids? Are you satisfied with your lives? Aww. Remember he was having a rough time. I'm curious about the taxi driver. I got unusually invested in his story. Azuki Arai Sweets. Mention Bebe. A sweet scent is drifting out the door. Aww. Hagakure Ramen. I ate her quite often. I feel like my charm increased thanks to the collagen. Wakatsu Kitchen. I came here many times for nutritious meals. I feel like my academics increased due to the omega-3s. I wonder if we can, like, do these. Megastar Net Cafe. It looks packed. No, think of it. It was packed the last time I came here, too. Vending machine. It's a vending machine. I'm not in the mood to drink anything right now. Ah, I see. I barely came here. Oh, they had a new dish. I forgot about it. Umiyushi beef bowls. It's packed with customers. Maybe I should order takeout sometime when I'm hungry. And there's also, of course, Wild Duck Burger. Gotta check that out. Yeah! Wild Duck Burger. I've eaten here many times. Their burgers mysteriously taste weirdly addictive. And the bookstore, even though they're right there. The used bookstore, Bookworms. I remember chatting with Bunkichi and Mitsuko-san here. The times I spent with those two are unforgettable. Okay, I'll do Gourmet Magazine Reporter
He
first.
had a hand in the hidden menu at Hagakure as well.
Oh, yes. I've heard the same story. They say he tried a bite of some dish. Then he said it could use some fish flakes. So they put some in, and sure enough, it was delicious. Now it's an item on our hidden menu.
Oh,
I'm a big
wow.
fan of it myself.
Oh, it's a Wakatsu employee.
I had him come up with some ideas for Wakatsu too.
Yes, he's the one. Suemitsu-kun put our coffee on the map too.
Oh, cafe employee.
Sure, his appearance and behavior are, how should I say this, eccentric?
Oh, yeah.
But he knows everything about food, and his palate is refined. He's in a league of his own among gourmands. There's not a restaurateur around here who doesn't know him.
Is he
Aww.
famous? So when you heard he was planning to leave to tour...
Oh, that's what he's doing. I was wondering why we aren't talking to him. He left. He bailed. He's like, I'm gonna explore the world and all its food.
I was shocked and disappointed, but I'm glad to hear he's doing well for himself. I hear he's got a book coming out. It's very exciting. Even when he's far away, I can still feel him. Wait, don't run that.
Are the rumors about a King Suemitsu statue being built
Wow.
in the shopping district true?
Gourmet King.
Oh, yes. I can't
Wow,
wait.
really?
I'll be rubbing it every day for good luck.
Oh, are you a student from the area? Do you mind if we get a few words from you? Are you familiar with a high school student known as the Gourmet King?
Yes. He's my best friend, bro.
Huh? But I'd heard he wasn't interested in anything except
He's interested in
food.
salvation. I got that card too.
Unless you mean you know him in the same way everyone else around here knows him.
No.
Thanks for your time. I'd love a chance to meet him myself.
You asked
one
me
day.
if you want to get information from me, and then you're like, thanks for not giving me. Oh, what? Okay, sure. The interview continues. The interview continues. Oh, okay. You know, it's nice that Suemitsu found a purpose in life because he is one of the people who are like super down.
Well, look who it is. It's been a while.
I don't remember if Suemitsu said he was gonna explore the world at the end of his social link. It did sound familiar. He was like, I'm gonna leave this title to you because I'm gonna go elsewhere. But it's been so long, I can't properly remember it.
You've grown so much since the last time I saw you.
Now, dear. They don't grow that fast. What must have happened is that we shrank. Isn't that right?
You little woman. Little woman.
Oh, is that how it is? Looks like you got one over on me. Say, you know our old shop here, Bookworms? I'm thinking it's due for a makeover. Something fresh, avant-garde. I can't let Gekukan's new school building hog the spotlight.
Good idea. Show them what you're made of.
Ain't it? I'll hash out some plans with my dear and make this place even better.
Speaking of the new school building, they've decided to rebrand
Yes!
the persimmon tree.
Yes,
It'll
we
be
shall
moved
keep
to
it.
a special location on a hill overlooking the whole campus.
That's the best solution.
Our dear boy will be able to watch over those students for many more years to come. I know the tree isn't actually our son, and yet this makes me feel so happy.
Ever since my
Aww.
dear heard the news, she's turned into a leaky faucet. Come on, give me a smile.
Yeah.
Please, dear. I think your dentures are falling out. Anyhow, we'll be supporting the Gekukan students with renewed strength in our hearts. Looking at you again, you really did grow, didn't you?
You look awfully sick,
You've
though.
overcome great hardships, I can tell. Come back and visit us anytime. We'd always love to see you.
This is a great old
We
couple.
can get that young man to spread the word at Gekukan. There'll be no end to our customers. Not a bad idea, eh, dear?
Come now. Don't make him do our work for us.
You don't have to put it like that. Besides, what are grandchildren for?
Oh, you.
Aww. Alright, I think I'm done with this area. Time to go to the station. I hope the cabbie driver's doing better. He's suffering a lot. I thought about following Nick-sama to see if I could get my family back. But that wouldn't have helped. It was just my fault, sticking with this job and ignoring them. I think I'm gonna go see my wife and trying to patch things up with her. Okay, I think that's the best that could have happened. Telephone box. Countless pamphlets are posted. I never actually used that. This hole is still here. It's dark inside the manhole. I wonder what kind of construction they're doing. It's been there literally the entire year, as well as this thing. It looks like it can't go any further than this. I wonder if it's under construction. I was waiting for when it eventually opened up, like the 3rd floor of the school, but it never did. I remember reading a rumor about the vending machine online. I'm not in the mood to drink anything right now. Alright, I got this girl. My teacher's quiet, but he's so nice. He's the greatest. When our graduation comes, I'm gonna tell him how grateful I am. Aww, she finally learns to appreciate, I guess, yeah, appreciate him. I definitely missed one at the Naganaki Shrine for Kamiki. But before that, let's check out all these things. Relationship. It looks like they're out of tickets for today. I feel like I got smarter here after I donated money. I wonder if the gods helped me. Should I pray at the Inari Shrine? I'll pray. Yip. What was that strange voice I just heard in my head? Maybe I just imagined it. Appa, yip. Oh, monkey bars. The jungle gym is taller than me. I remember someone getting stuck there once. A pile of sand. There's a sturdy looking sandcastle here. Someone must have been proud of their work. And there's this bar. It's a short steel bar that's rusty in places. It's probably the perfect height for children to play on. It's a simple slide. I remember playing with Maiko here. I was hoping you'd mention the Elizabeth stuff, but makes sense. Middle-aged lady.
Hello there. Oh, excuse me. Are you?
Maybe Kun? Yes.
So it was you. Oh, excuse me. I'm Miss Kamiki.
Oh.
Akinari's mother. My son talked about you a lot.
He had a great social link.
I was just thinking about him. If you have time, would you like to stay and talk for a while?
Sure. We'll talk about Kamiki.
Please sit down. Today is a special day. What a coincidence seeing you today. It must be another one of God's whims. Today is my son's, Akinari's, birthday.
Oh, March 4th, huh?
He'd be 20 if he was
He was only 19? I thought he was older.
Only 19 years. It was too soon. He was almost an adult, but he never made it. Akinari had a genetic disease. I'm completely healthy, but him...
Oh man, that must be really painful for a mother.
The doctors detected it when he was born. They knew he wouldn't live to see adulthood. Every day, I worried whether he'd wake up the next morning. I blamed myself for what he inherited. But he said something to me near the end. I'm sorry to have brought so much pain into your life, Mother. I'm glad that I was born into this world.
Aww.
I'm glad to have been your son. Thank you for the life you've given me. He suffered so much, and yet he still said that to me. But Akinari brought me so much happiness too. Feeling his warmth as I carried him in my arms after he was born.
Man.
Those tiny hands. That first smile.
Oh my god, why does it do it?
Hearing his breathing as he slept at night. Every day, I was so grateful he was alive. Every day, I found new joy in him. Now, I'm so alone. And
Aww.
there's nothing I can do.
This is really painful.
But my boy gave me so much. I have to keep going. Looking straight ahead. That's how I want to live. I'll eat the finest foods. Visit the most exotic places. I'll do everything. Absolutely everything that Akinari couldn't.
Did I skip one? No, I didn't. Okay. Afraid of the double click.
I'll have so many stories to tell him about the things I've done.
Aww.
On that day, when we meet again on the other side. If I didn't have that to look forward to, I don't know how I could go on. That reminds me, when my son's condition worsened, he started writing a children's story. But when I was cleaning out his room, I never found his notebook.
Oh, we have it, don't we?
He said he wanted you to be the first one to see it when he was done. Then he laughed.
and said I would be second. I suppose he wasn't able to finish the story.
I have the notebook.
What? My son, he gave it to you?
I explained how I received the notebook from Kamiki, and that I heard the entire story.
I see. So you did?
He was a ghost, though. It was weird.
I'm so glad. That was my only regret. It was awful to think that he wasn't able to finish his project. Oh, you should hold on to his notebook. I'm sure that's what he would want to. I'll hear the story from him directly when I see him on the other side. Now I have one more thing to look forward to.
It was honestly a pretty beautiful story.
I'm glad I could finally meet you. Thank you. Before I go, let this old woman give you one piece of advice. Take good care of the ones you hold dear. If you wait until their day comes, it's too late. Clinging to their cold bodies won't bring them back. Everyone who's born will die someday.
Oh, I know that all too well.
Not just Akinari, or me, or even you. It's all the same. So before that happens, it doesn't take a grand gesture. You don't have to make a big production of it. But if you love someone, let them know it.
That's why I'm talking to everyone.
We all go through life with the same struggles, the same heartbreak. We should all lift each other up with the same love and kindness as well. I'm sure you have something precious you can share with people too. Don't ever forget it.
Oh my god, this is really, really long, but it's also really, really good. Kamiki's mother left without looking back. Yeah. Kamiki Mena had, like I said before, had one of the best social links. Student dorm. Let's talk with the best boy. Oh, he's not wearing his gear anymore because he no longer needs an evoker. Seems like Koromaru's worried about me. I probably look like a mess. It's okay, I'm fine. Koromaru's expression brightened. He seemed relieved. Oh, I thought we were gonna see the people, like the woman that could have potentially adopted Koromaru. Koromaru isn't budging from his spot. I guess he won't be leaving anytime soon. Okay, there's only 2 more. This was a long journey, but it was very, very good. Okay, I've been waiting for this one. It's about time she finds out. I can hear Miss Toriumi's voice from inside. I could try to talk to her. Let's go. Oh, we got bright music.
You've been different lately, Miss Toriumi. You're looking more and more like a professional. Your lesson the other day really caught my eye. It seemed like you spent a lot of time preparing it. I've never seen you so passionate about teaching before. It's unparalleled.
Unparalleled?
What?
Well, yes, I have been studying while making preparations lately. Things like how to best communicate the lessons I'm looking to teach. I guess it does seem kind of out of the blue, huh? The thing is, I've decided to stop wasting my time only looking at what's right in front of me.
Oh, so
How wonderful!
we turned her into a better teacher somehow. You're playing video games.
Your change of heart. What brought this on?
Well, when I was just goofing off one weekend, I met someone. After that, I took a closer look at my life.
I realized I was just bitching all the time.
That person... Wait. They were real, right? They had to be.
Tatsu!
Ah, yes, I understand. I myself once had a similar epiphany. Now that I think about it, I met my darling husband thanks to a destiny called
is
fate.
that your only characteristic? Your character trait?
Destiny called fate? Isn't that a bit redundant?
Yeah, I was about to say that too.
Besides, you should be careful what you say to a single woman.
Yeah. Toriumi deserves a dude.
Anyway,
she's so fun.
if you'll excuse me.
The teachers seem busy. I should get out of the way. Just happens to plop out.
Is everything okay? Do you need something?
I remember she said she had a crush on us.
You don't look well. Maybe you should go to the nurses. Wait, you dropped something.
It just happened to be open.
What? Huh?
Oh.
This phone wallpaper.
It's the thing that she wrote in the sand in the game, or the dirt, I forgot, on the floor. And she was like, remember me, and we saved it, and it's our wallpaper?
Now, mister, no cell phones at school. That screen. I read downward, love you. My, what a charming confession of love. Did you make this?
It's from my girlfriend.
Your girlfriend? Never mind that. What's going on? Why do you have this screen cap? Oh, don't.
Oh no, oh no, no, oh no, oh no.
We're on that server where.
Oh no.
No, it couldn't be. There's no way. Are you kidding?
Are you kidding? She's crying.
Calm down, Miss Toriumi. Help! Someone call a doctor.
She's going to die of embarrassment.
Don't tell me. You're Tatsuya? I said all that to you?
Hello, Maya.
Oh, no, 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 no!
This is great. I love it.
Can't be
she is like, I told him that I had a crush on him. No!
I quit this school. I'm leaving. I'm never coming back. Oh, I can't live with this. Just kill me now.
Hello, my son.
So, you really are.
Why didn't you say anything when I said I had a crush on you?
I'm Maya. I'm Maya. It's me, damn it. You got a problem with that? Why don't you say something?
The game won't let me.
Jeez, idiot. This is so embarrassing. Ugh. But there was one thing I wanted to say. If we ever
Oh man, that was so good.
I was able to turn my life around thanks to you. So, thank you. Wipe that smile off your face, or I'll wipe it off for you with my fists. Anyway, if you don't mind. If you don't mind.
What's she gonna say?
Maybe we could have dinner?
No, still illegal. I'm not Kenji, stop it.
Go to hell with this.
That's so funny. Oh my god. That was easily the best one so far. Sorry.
the matter?
I lean a lot
look well.
a lot harder towards comedy than like drama.
Are you tired? Try not to overdo it. I'm sorry. I should try not to.
Oh, she called us by our first name.
If you don't mind, could we have a little chat someplace?
So we have a
else?
romance with Mitsuru. I wonder if it's going to be
I have
different.
some business to take care of later on, but I'd like to talk with you until then.
Sure, of course.
Thank you. In that case, why don't we go to the student council room? I'd like to see it one last time. This room feels so nostalgic, even though the entrance exams have only kept me away for a short while. The results haven't been posted yet, but I'm fairly confident that I
Oh yeah, of course you did.
If that's the case, then this spring I'll formally become a college student. And that means I'll no longer be seeing this view.
I wonder what colleges are available on Tatsumi Port Island.
Unfortunately, I don't have much time to spare today. The company heads are conducting a briefing. The Kirijo group may appear strong, but it's actually rather frail. It could collapse at any time. I have to keep it together.
Don't push yourself. Any way I can help?
Of course. In fact, there's something that only you can do. Who else is going to help me clear my head when I need a change of
Emotional
pace?
support, I see.
It's thanks to you that I learned to feel comfortable in my own skin, beyond my identity as a Kirijo. Before long, I'll be taking my leave from the dorm as well. I've begun packing up my things, but I haven't made significant progress.
My room's like 3 times bigger than everyone else's.
My books, my clothes, my photos. Every one of them brings back memories. It's been a short but eventful 3 years. It all went by so fast, especially the year that you came. Whenever we spoke or passed each other in the dorm, I felt like my heart would burst. I never knew I had these emotions just waiting to be given permission to be felt. I wonder what would have become of me if you hadn't transferred to this school. If I hadn't met you, would I have gone through with the arranged marriage?
Honestly, I think she would have.
Or would I have gotten on my motorcycle and left it all behind? Fate is a mysterious thing.
I don't understand Fate either. There's too many plot lines in it. Oh, sorry, you're talking about the thing, not the series. Okay, sorry.
Well, there's no point in dwelling on the past. There are things that need to be done for the future of the Kirijo group, as well as my own. And for your future as well. You know what I mean. Right?
Oh, I saw that blush.
Come introduce yourself to the heads of the family sometime. Don't worry, you'd only be saying hello. Just to know who you are. Well, it's almost time. I'd best be on my way. I'd love to see you back at the dorm, but I'll be out late tonight. Perhaps this weekend? Just the 2 of us?
Oh!
Who else will lend me their shoulder when I need a little
I was wondering, like, it didn't seem like completely like, so most of the female social links have like a romance option. I didn't really feel like this was leaning towards the romance too much. But no, the last part did indicate that.
You're the only one who can do this for me. Go on. Try and name someone who could do the same. Was that a bit much? Well, now you know how serious I am. I need you in my life.
Aww. Oh, my heart.
Now then,
Oh.
if you'll excuse me.
Oh, that was very sweet. Okay, I think what we need to do is go back to the dorms because we're feeling really ill. Oh Jesus, I might have to split this into 2. It's so long. Maybe I should head inside. Go inside. It's the evening. People are slowly starting to move out. Oh right, I forgot about Tanaka's. The TV has been left on. It's showing the news right now.
Coming up next, a special report on the Amazing Commodities Corporation, producer of Tanaka's Amazing Commodities. President Tanaka has made an undisclosed private expenditure that caused quite a stir in the media.
Oh, it's the donation of a lot of money, 10 million yen, I think?
With us is our reporter live on scene. Take it away.
I'm reporting from the Amazing Commodities head office, where a swarm of journalists has convened. Word has it that President Tanaka will be coming out shortly to make a statement. The tension in the air is thick.
Thank you. We'll be looking forward to updates as things unfold. Back to the studio.
That didn't seem very conclusive.
Expenditure has sparked a massive investigation. Some theorize he is guilty of tax evasion.
I try to do one good thing and this is what happens.
Oh, no question. This is President
No question.
All he cares about is lining his own pockets, and he does it by swindling his own viewers. He could become the richest man on the planet and still never be satisfied.
That's probably true.
Why doesn't he donate some of that money for a change? Damn Scrooge.
That's what he was doing. Now you're criticizing him for it.
Well, I'm sure he's not as bad as all that. Oh, this just in.
Like,
something's happened at the station.
okay, I understand he is a scummy businessman. He is kind of evil. He's a devil arcana. But like, how can you call, like, say, why don't you donate that money, but also complain about him donating money? Maybe they don't know it's a donation. They say it's a private expenditure, which makes it sound like he bought stuff on his own.
President Tanaka has emerged. He's carrying a microphone. It looks like he's about to sing.
Ready to go in your TV? Tanaka's Commodities! Everybody's ultimate friend in greed.
He knows it.
Hi, everyone! Amazing Commodities is here for you year-round, rain or shine.
You weren't here for me in January, bro.
We have a monopoly on the cheapest, highest quality goods. Our customers shout for joy so loud it's considered noise pollution.
Oh my god, he's like, oh, they're all here to interview me. I'll just sell more products.
Our stocks rise so high they're a hazard to birds. And we make losers every day out of people who don't buy. We're the only miracle left in this sad, desolate world. That's the Amazing Commodities guarantee. We look forward to your business.
That's actually hilarious. His car drives off.
He's gone.
Oh, he's gone. What do we do now?
What the hell are you doing? You call yourself a reporter? If you can't get one lousy comment out of him, you're just giving him free advertising.
Yes.
We'll have to interrupt you there as we've just received a fax. It's from President Tanaka.
Oh.
The message reads,
Da-da-da-da.
This is Tanaka, the best friend your pocketbook ever had. And what's in my pocketbook is my own business. It's not my company's money, so what's it to them how I use it? But let me make one thing clear. I am not ashamed of a single thing. My conscience is clear, dear viewers, so buy my products, guilt-free. Amazing Commodities, here for you year-round, rain or shine.
Okay,
Buy
okay.
now, or you'll miss your chance.
That's a lot more understandable. They're like, he used a lot of money. That's sus, but they didn't know that he used it for donating or for charity. They're like, why don't you use that money for that? It's like, yeah.
Bye-bye. Apparently, he had no intention of revealing his use for the funds.
Does he have no shame? This Tanaka guy. Just because he's made some money for himself doesn't mean that we're his little playthings. On behalf of the people, I have something to say, and I am not afraid to say it. Fat pigs like him who gorge themselves on the excesses of capitalism.
Okay, we might need to censor some of this.
Yes, thank you very much.
Yeah, sure.
This concludes our special report. With no clues as to the utilization of said funds, we can only hope that they went to humanitarian purposes.
Only if you selected no.
Next up, your daily glimpse into the stock market. This just in. We have reports that Amazing Commodities stocks have suddenly skyrocketed.
Suddenly. The report continues. We got a conclusion to Tanaka as well. ... My whole body feels sluggish. I'm too exhausted to fight the fatigue. The third year's graduation ceremony is tomorrow. I should head to bed early tonight. Yeah, there's no one here, but let's see some of these. Oh, Yukari's there. It's a list of residents in the dorm. The names of all the students who live here are written down. Hi, Yukari.
Have you seen this photo before? There's Sanada-senpai, Kirijo-senpai, and that one student who passed away last year in an incident.
Oh.
Aragaki-senpai?
Scratch photo. Oh, we actually get to see something like this. It's a photo of Sanada, Mitsuru, and Aragaki. Oh, it's that photo. The good old days. Seems like Aragaki is smiling faintly. Oh, that's really nice that they show that. Wow, I really like this game, man. Storeroom. It looks like a storage room for dorm items. I don't need anything. Oh, man. So, are there going to be people? Oh, it's just called here now. We can't go outside. So, second floor, nobody. Third floor, nobody. Fourth floor, nobody. I mean, we already did talk to everyone. I think that's just Yukari is available so that we can be alerted to that. The rear entrance, tightly sealed. Wait a second. What? I never noticed this door here. Kitchen door is tightly sealed. Ugh, can I put my stuff in? The fridge is full of stuff. There's no space for a taiyaki. They actually comment on that. All right. Well, you know, we'll explore the dorm a little bit. I guess I'll knock on people's rooms, right? It's Aragaki's room. I always cherish what he left behind. Nameplate says Sonata, but seems like there's no one inside. Nameplate says Iori, but he's not in his room. And yeah, so nobody's in their rooms. I'm just gonna skip through some of this. So we also have the command room. The door is tightly sealed. Oh, it's sealed again. It's a men's room. Yeah, we'll use the bathroom one last time. Ooh, I can feel my mind start to blah. I only went to school today, but my whole body feels heavy and sluggish. I can't open my eyes. It's a third year's graduation tomorrow. And one last thing is to check up on my plants, because we have survived the winter, even though it's been like an entire month. Looks like the produce can be harvested. Oh, we actually do that? The harvest has increased. Maybe it's because, wow, we really got more items from this too. Alright, let's go to our room. Oh, is it gonna be from Elizabeth? I got a text message. Huh? Sender's name is blank. Who's this from? No subject. Thank you. Wow, is that Ryoji's? I don't know if it's Ryoji or someone else. I think it might be Ryoji because technically we had a social link with him too, or a linked episode. All the items remind me of precious memories. A lot has happened over the past year. Oh, we have the picture of the group picture before Kirijo dad died. Oh man. This is a pretty nice shelf actually. I'm feeling terribly exhausted. I should go to bed. There's nothing inside the fridge. My reflection in the mirror looks very pale. Keep saying that. Cooling, heating unit, blah blah, desk. Maya and I spent a lot of time on that game. She realized something important through the game and applied it to her real life too. For some reason I feel very tired. Maybe I should go to bed already. Go to bed. It's time for graduation. Our recording is currently over 3 hours. And a lot of it is being kept in because there was no grinding. Oh, Aegis is coming in.
Please come in.
Just a second. Let me Oh, okay, I'm good.
Thank goodness. I'm so happy to see you again. I'm sorry to show up so suddenly, but I really needed to talk to you.
Oh, we never had one with Aegis, I forgot. What's on your mind?
I remember everything.
Ah.
It seems like everyone else has forgotten, but I remember. That day we...
Yeah, we did.
I'm sorry. It's just that when I remembered, I was afraid you might go somewhere far away, like you did during the last battle. Today is graduation day, isn't it? I'm sorry. The ceremony's already begun.
Oh, we've woke up late.
The weather is so nice outside. Do you remember where we all promised to meet? Why don't we go ahead and wait for the others?
School rooftop.
We can enjoy the peaceful view of the city.
Morning. Are we gonna see, like, the auditorium? Yeah.
The time to part has finally come, though this is our last day together. We want the third-year class to know that we're truly proud of you. We wish each of you good health, happiness, and success. On this momentous occasion, I bid you all a fond farewell on behalf of the student body.
Next, a word from the valedictorian.
Of course it's Kirijo.
From Class D, Mitsuru Kirijo-san.
Thank you.
What about that Mickey Mouse principal dude?
This past year, I accepted an important responsibility as Student Council President. When I first addressed you from this podium, I spoke to you all about seizing opportunity while you had the chance. It must have been fate that intervened and gave me an important reminder.
Oh, I see where this is going. So, it seems like everyone that we're close to feels like something's missing, something that they've forgotten. And I'm pretty sure Aegis has remembered this entire time, but now everyone's gonna slowly remember.
As many of you know, my father unexpectedly...
Oh, she got quieter.
He unexpectedly passed away due to sudden illness. Sudden illness?
Wow, that's rare. I've never heard her stumble in a speech before.
It's a big day. It must be tough to talk about her father.
Oh, did she write this beforehand?
I remember now.
Oh, she's not perfect. She remembers.
Right. After my father died, there was a time I lost motivation to live my life.
Am I forgetting something?
They're remembering. It's time to go.
Sonata-senpai? What are you doing?
Goromaru!
They remember. Oh.
But no longer. I shall honor my father's will. I won't run from the future. I'll face it head on.
Oh, the speech
Not
changed.
A single doubt remains in my mind. And the reason...
I promise.
Dog in school.
Mitsuru.
That's right! It's because I have forged such wonderful friendships. And we swore that we would never lose hope, no matter what the future may bring.
Mic drop. Go.
Senpai, we remembered him, and Aigis.
Yes,
Everyone's
I
like,
did as
what
well.
the heck?
Let's go. They're waiting.
Everyone's like, wait, what? I don't care. Aw. Oh, my heart. Oh. Oh, man. That's so nice. And then we got the cherry blossoms for the spring.
The wind. It feels so
Oh
nice.
God, I'm kind of crying.
I admit, I'm finally noticing the beauty of spring. It's wonderful.
She's so expressive now.
And yet, without exception, each and every season will come to an end. We fought side by side. We faced the world's end. And now, I'm finally beginning to understand.
That cutscene seemed a little bit different than I remembered.
I always wondered what it really meant to live. Now I think it's following your heart, fighting for what you can change,
What it means to live.
and accepting the things you can't. Nothing on this earth lasts forever. Every life will one day fizzle out.
Yeah, this cutscene is different.
That holds true for all of us. And as soon as you come to terms with
They're
it,
running.
you realize something. You see what really matters. And find out what it is that gives your life meaning.
Koromaru.
When I learned that I wasn't strong enough, I was tormented by it. Now I understand why. Protecting others is the duty I was given. But to me, it was more than an obligation. At some point, it became something I wanted to do for myself. Once I decided to try and prevent the fall, something inside me clicked. When I thought about how I might never see you again, that's when I first understood what mattered to me the most. And so, I made up my mind. What I want is to protect you from now until the end of time. I want to stay by your side. And I know
Aww.
I'm not the only one out there who could do this.
I can understand why Aigis is like the canon waifu now.
But still, I want to. Because I'm positive. If I do it for you, then nothing's a waste. My life will have meaning.
That's why she gets an extra episode.
Thank you.
It's okay. Don't cry.
into me. It's good. I finally found a reason to live. So why am I... They're here.
They've remembered. They're here.
I see it now.
The promise.
We're friends. We support each other through thick and thin. Not everything needs to be for some greater purpose. Just caring about someone can be enough. That's all we need to give our lives meaning. As for me, I found my path. And that's to protect you with my life.
Oh, it's so beautiful. Oh, it's so beautiful.
Thank you
Oh, it's
so
the song, yeah.
for everything.
I think it's called Kimi no Kyoku, I think.
You must be tired. Go ahead and rest now. I'll be right here. I won't be going anywhere.
Oh man, I'm really glad I got to see this in
Others will be
HD.
joining us.
I'm getting sleepier. Oh, it's blurry. My eyes feel heavy. I don't want to close them yet. It's the butterfly. I think his name is supposed to be Philemon or something. It's supposed to be the Velvet Room Master.
It'll be okay. I'm right by your side, here to protect you forevermore.
Our friends are here. Oh my god. That's the end of the game. Oh my god. I'm getting really emotional. Oh, I only know one part of the song, but this song goes hard. Oh my god. But yeah, it's Persona 3 Reload. Well, just to clarify for people who don't know, even though I think the game made it very obvious, but we end up giving our lives to make the Great Seal. So Nyx is sealed away. They went back to sleep, but we essentially kept feeling tired and ill because we were essentially slowly passing away, or at least we were slowly becoming the seal. So we essentially, for lack of better words, we died, and that was our last moment, and it was so beautiful. This game was so good. It's so good. Originally Persona 5 was my favorite game in the Persona series because of how stylish it was. The story wasn't the best, but it was very, very enjoyable, the experience. So but now seeing like that style being applied to Persona 3 and having the characters in this game, oh, my life is exhausted. And as well as like the story, I think this might be my favorite Persona game. I know a lot of people had some complaints about like not having as many changes or like adding enough to the game compared to like the other remakes, because you know, at the end I don't know how much more you get out of playing Reload over playing Persona 3, Persona 3 Fez, or Persona 3 Portable. But this experience playing this game basically for the first time in this form was fucking fantastic, and I end up loving so many of the characters. I'm just waiting for that one part of the song that I know But it's... There are some social links that were like some better than and some worse. Especially like Suimitsu's was really weird. I talked about Miyamoto's. Kenji's was also kind of weird. But like there were also some that were really, really heartfelt. And just really, really good. And honestly kind of changed my view on some things in life as well, since the topic tackled in this game compared to other Persona games was a lot... It's a lot darker. It's about death and mortality and accepting it. Persona 5's theme is also pretty, you know, important, which is about... I think it's about slavery. Oh, I think the part of the song is coming up. Oh, no, never mind. But yeah, this game tackles the subject very well because every social link, no wait, actually no, maybe like 50% of the social links revolved around death. It's coming. I will never leave you. I just know that part, and this was a song they were playing after January 1st as the background music, and every time I heard that part I was just like, oh my heart. I guess also became like a fantastic character. I can really see why people really, really like her. Oh man. I mean, Persona Battle System, I'm just gonna talk about all aspects of the game. Persona Battle System is one of the better RPG systems. It's not just you take your turn, you go, they take their turn, you go. You're trying to be strategic with how you hit their weaknesses, so you can capitalize off of that. I think the bosses were a little bit more standard JRPG fare, and honestly I think the press turn system from SMT games is a little bit more interesting, but this system is still pretty good. Oh man, and I like the fact, like, I mentioned the bad ending. The ending is very meh, for lack of better words, because you just have like generic music and everything feels bad. But I just feel so much emotion from this, especially seeing the epilogue with every social link we maxed, seeing how much we affected their lives and how important we were to them. And it felt really genuine in this game because we were there every step of the way. It really felt like we forged a bond with certain people. Oh man. This game is so good. I think this might be my favorite Persona game. I'm really feeling stuff. I can't really talk properly because of that. But yeah. So I'm just gonna talk about every character for a little bit. So our main character is our main character. I think in a lot of depictions, he's shown as a character who just doesn't give a shit. But honestly, he's probably the person who cares the most. How they're willing to give up their life to protect their friends. Yukari, I don't know what it is, but I actually kind of liked her in this game more than my short time playing P3P. Not sure why, but she was, I don't know, she was pretty good here. And I mean, her social link wasn't exactly the best. It was, how do I phrase this? There were, I'm not gonna say there were like huge problems, but a lot of it just felt like trauma dumping. Although you can say that about a lot of these Persona social links. Fuka's was cute. It was her learning a new skill while also trying to overcome her flaws and trying to become, you know, a more outgoing person, or finding out how to accept herself despite her having no self-confidence, essentially. Mitsuru's was just kind of goofy, but you know, it really showed how much she values, I guess, the Kirijo group, as well as how much she values us, and how there are things that she honestly has to find out herself. It's about learning how to be her own person instead of being shackled by her family. Akihiko's was just about learning to, I guess, accept, like, find, I don't want to say confidence, because he's very confident in his strength. No, not, he actually isn't, no. He's always saying he has to get stronger because he's confident in his strength, but he doesn't think he's strong enough. Even though he thinks he's strong, he's not strong enough to protect the people around him, because there are so many people close to him that he's lost, and he just wishes that he could have been strong enough to solve it. And accepting the fact that the people around him believe in his strength as well as him, it really helped him move forward. Junpei was he went through an entire character arc. He's the character that changed the most, which he was kind of like inferiority complex and like, you know, very bitter and jealous of us at one point in the game. But he's learned how to accept himself, how he doesn't have to be the best, how as long as he had someone who was interested or believed in him, he can become the hero that he wanted to be. And him with Chidori ended up being really, really cute. Ken was about him trying to find a reason to survive, to live, and to grow, because he didn't really have much purpose in life. So that was very important as well. Koromaru was just him being a dog. But he's best boy. And Aragaki was just him also dealing with his own mortality. Oh, we have an extra scene at the end. Oh, is it going to be us with everyone there? I don't think I saw other people there. Oh, yes, they're all here. Oh my god. This time it's not allergies, but I have a stuffy nose because I'm so emotional. The squad's here. And we take our last breath as we become the Great Seal. But we're smiling because we were able to change everyone's lives for the better. Finn. Oh, it's so beautiful. It's so good. It's so good! Watch the good ending. If you're blah 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 blah. Save clear data. Okay. I'll save it in slot number 1. 102 hours, not including the game overs. Whew. Oh, I'm so emotional right now. Oh, we have a different screen here and different music. Oh my god, and I haven't felt this way since I played Xenoblade Chronicles. Oh my god. Oh my god, this game was so good. Okay, I talked about our party members. I'm not going to talk about each individual social link, that'll take too long. I'll just say that Maya's I think my favorite ones were probably Maya for the comedic factor. Tanaka was kind of funny too, but I really like Hayase. I keep mentioning his because it really meant a lot. But also Kamiki's was also very, very emotional. There are some other ones I can't remember off the top of my head that really made a big impact on me. But I think those were probably the ones that hit me the most. I really like Yuko as well, because hers was very normal, but also about how to essentially find your way despite, you know, maybe being a normal person. She was the most normal person we really hung out with. Yeah, so... Oh, one thing I gotta say about the music. I mean, music was fantastic. You can hear me going like... every time we went back to the dorm. Also, the thing with the Kimi no Kyoku was also very, very beautiful. This title screen is freaking gorgeous. Oh, our silhouettes are no longer there. It's just our C's armband and gun because our fight is over. Oh man, I wonder if you reload this, like start a new game plus, if we're still gonna see this or we see something else. But that's... Oh man, that really hurts. Oh, but in a good way too, because I freaking love this game. But the music was great. Originally, Mass Destruction was one of my favorite themes, but I think it's going down my Overtake It. I really liked it. I really liked Lotus Juice just singing and jamming to that. There's so many good tracks in this game. I actually might even, like, I loved Persona 5's track, but I might like this one more. There's just so many things that I think I end up appreciating more than Persona 5. Even though Persona 5 used to be literally one of my favorite games of all time. Having the full Persona 3 experience really, really did a number on me. I know I was spoiled a little bit. I knew the battle with Nyx. I think at the end, I kind of forgot they were on a roof, but I do remember him, the main character, lying on Aegis's lap, and basically what they did. So I knew that he was going to die at the end of this, unfortunately. I know episode I guess is going to be a sequel. It's going to be revolved around her, and I'm not going to mention much because that's spoilers, and I definitely plan to play it in the future. But sorry, go back to this. I don't know much about the answer, to be honest, or yeah, episode I guess, or the answer as they call it. I'll just stay here because it's going to start other things if I don't stay here. Oh, the New Game Plus has the clear data has different things. This one has Sakura petals, and this one has the full moon. Because this is when we killed Ryoji on the full moon. This is when we're just on the roof and there are so many Sakura petals going down. There's even an animation for it falling down. It's just so beautiful, man. I can't stop praising this game. The only, I don't want to say issue, but like the only things that really bothered me in the game were, I guess, the self-imposed, gotta finish Tartarus in one day in order to get optimal time for your other social links and stuff. That's you know, a self-imposed limitation because I felt like I wanted to maximize my time. Although I wouldn't follow a guide, I wouldn't try to do like too many things. That's why I couldn't get everyone's social link, because I want to still have it be kind of natural for me to play through it. But every time I went to Tartarus and tried to complete in one day, the recordings would go on for like 3 to 4 hours, and it was so long. And cutting it down was really annoying. I'm pretty sure nobody really watched it because, you know, nobody wants to just watch someone go through Tartarus. It's just, it'd be like the same thing every time. But I still want to have it up to show, you know, the process of it. But Tartarus was kind of annoying. There were a lot of days that I just kind of, like, just were gone. Like one random week when we decided to do like the work observation thing or whatever it was called. Just entire week gone, and my social link time just gone. Oh man, I really like originally I thought I liked Persona 5 more because of the palaces, the very unique, not random areas dedicated to each section. But having that in addition to like Mementos or Tartarus in this case was kind of a lot, even though I felt like every time when I played through it, I just kind of went through it. I didn't try to optimize. I went to Mementos like maybe 3 times, 2 or 3 times every like period. So I was just kind of taking it slow, but I had a lot of things left incomplete. While in this game, I tried to complete all of it. And if that was the case for like, if I had to do that in addition, if the Full Moon Shadows were the same way, where you had like something in addition to Tartarus, that would have killed me, man. It would have been dunzos for me. Tartarus, I didn't know was 260. I'm just gonna say 265 floors because there was the roof, and I'm gonna count that as a floor. I didn't know it was that much. I thought it was gonna be like 100 something. We went up way high. I thought at this point it was gonna be 365 for every day of the week. I mean, every day of the year. But oh man, going through it was kind of tough. I played this game on hard, and other than Elizabeth boss fight, which I did in easy because honestly that boss fight, fuck that. But honestly, there are some parts that really got me like, oh shit. But most of it was pretty fair. I think I don't know if I would ever do Merciless because I heard that's a different monster, and I definitely never do Elizabeth boss fight on Merciless because that's a whole nother thing. But I managed to get a lot done in this game. And I'm pretty satisfied. I wish I could finish some more social links. Like, the ones off the top of my head are Hiraga, because Hiraga was kind of... I didn't like it that much. There were some things that kind of like... I don't know, I wasn't interested. Odagira is kind of a dick, so I didn't really feel like I wanted to continue his, though I'm sure he gets better. Chihiro I really wanted to finish just because I want to see how she overcame her weaknesses. We never really got a solution to that from my playthrough of it. And Miyamoto, I just straight up didn't finish. I thought it was gonna get better at the end, and I feel like it did. But unfortunately, by the time I realized that it was going to get better, it was already kind of too late because I had to prioritize the people I genuinely cared about. I think at that point it was mainly Fuka, Yukari, and Aigis. And oh man, Aigis, she grew so much too. I feel like, I mean, technically she went from having no emotions to having so much. And you can argue that she has the most character growth, but I think Junpei's character growth really mattered the most to me. Originally when I played P3P, I never got far enough. I think I got farther than I expected. I think I recruited Ken, and that was the last person. I don't know if I recruited Aragaki. I might have, but I don't remember. But I definitely didn't get to the part where like Junpei becomes a better person. I think he still met with like Chidori, but he didn't really change too much at that point. And yeah, so like at that point when I didn't really have a good perspective of Junpei, but seeing him grow in the latter half of the game was very, very important to how much I end up liking him as a character. Oh man, honestly, when I talk about the game, I usually like to talk about the story. Like graphics, I mean graphics were great. It's updated. I had some problems with my recording, so a lot of the times the quality of my videos were inconsistent. But the graphics overall for this game are fantastic. I'm really glad that P3 finally got the P5 touch up. I know there are rumors about them potentially remaking earlier Persona games and maybe even Persona 4. So I'd love to see that. Persona 6 as of this moment has not been announced. There have been like maybe potential leaks, but nothing has really been set in stone. Story overall, I ended up really liking the structure of having like the 12 shadows we were supposed to beat. Originally, I thought it was gonna be one per month, and it got a little bit formulaic, but we ended up beating them a lot earlier than I expected. I think we ended up beating them in early November, and that's when the stuff happened with Ikutsuki as well. But I thought it was gonna be 1 month, like one shadow per month, but then they started doubling up. I'm like, wait a second, how is this gonna lead to the end? And the latter third of the game was kind of weird, where they introduced Ryoji, but I feel like once it all like happened at the end, it really connected, and all the plot points felt like they really, meshed well together. I thought Ryoji as potentially the final antagonist of the game was very, very cool, because he's a character that we've been with this entire time. First as Pharos, literally the first person we met in the game. I think before Igor. Yeah, even before Igor. And we saw how he changed throughout the game, even though a lot of it was him as Pharos, and it was kind of weird because he just kept showing up. But it showed Ryoji had so much emotion, and even though he was only here for a month, he made such a big impact, and you can see how much he feels, how sad he is to initiate the fall, even though that is literally his purpose in life. And you can even see, even though a lot of his emotions were kind of gone near the end, you can still see him like grieve for us. And I'm pretty sure that email we got at the end saying thank you for everything was from him. So he ended up being a very good character. Now the other antagonists, on the other hand, we have Takaya, Jin, and Chidori. And Chidori ended up being... Ooh, her moments were really weird at first, but her developing character with Junpei ended up being very, very good. And I'm really glad that... At first, I was kind of wondering, man, they just kind of made a relationship with them in like 2 months or something. I mean, technically it's longer, but it didn't... when I heard about this, and like I heard how she resulted at the end, I thought like, man, this doesn't feel like... I don't know how genuine this all feels to me. But when I experienced it in the game, I'm like, no, I understand completely now. She was just someone who didn't really have a purpose in life. She was just kind of following Takaya to initiate the fall because or not initiate the fall, but like, she was following Takaya because he saved her, but she doesn't really have a reason to live. And Junpei gave her one, and that's why Junpei means so much to her, because she wanted to live because of Junpei. She ended up developing feelings for her because of that. And Junpei ended up loving Chidori because, well, Chidori was someone who was interested in him, only saw him, and was actually someone who cared for him. And he never had someone like that in his life. He was always trying to be someone who would be like super duper important, but he was getting overshadowed by us and everyone else. Everyone else is honestly so talented and so cool and whatever. Hell, even Ken, he's like so mature or smart for his age. Koromaru is a freaking dog, but he has a persona. Fuka can scan and do a whole bunch of weird stuff. And like everyone had a big role. but Junpei didn't feel like he had one. But when he figured out that it didn't matter, you don't have to be like the biggest person in the world. As long as there's someone who really supports you, that's all you need. And he found that in Chidori. So eventually their relationship, which I thought would be kind of like, they're kind of forcing this prior to playing this, ended up being very meaningful. Meanwhile, Jin, I actually end up liking Jin a lot more than I thought. He's just a very loyal person. He understands how much Chidori and even more Takaya means to him. So even though he's definitely gone down the wrong path, he's really trying everything he can to support the person who gave him a meaning in life. But it's very unfortunate that he ended up dying because, or he ended up following Takaya, which ended up just leading him down a bad road. And Takaya, I can understand why he's so nihilistic, because I feel like a lot of the things he said were right, but no, they were correct, but they weren't right. Right, Emiya? Right, Shiro? Because like, technically what he's like, I don't think he ever really lied. Everything he said was technically the truth, but it was viewed in such a way that gave you no hope in life. And that's just the character he is. He's nihilistic as all hell. He doesn't care about life. If everything dies, it's okay, because he's gonna die anyways. And it's really cool seeing him kind of care about Jin at the last moment, where he's like, I wish you could see this, man. This is what we accomplished. And then he just kind of dies. I'm assuming he dies there, because he's gonna die eventually anyways. And that was, yeah, that was, I mean, at the end, he's still a piece of shit. He had such little regard for life that he didn't care whether he died, whether his partners died, or whether like other people died. So he's killed Aragaki as well as, you know, Junpei. Technically, Junpei got brought to life, so by extension, he ended up killing Chidori. And yeah, I think he technically has like the highest kill count, other than I guess Nyx. But Nyx was a very interesting final character as well. And the 12 moon the moon shadows were honestly really cool. The 12 shadows all each had their own gimmick, and some of them were really hard, but for the majority of it, it was really cool. And yeah, the characters were honestly pretty. Overall, I think I really appreciate them. There are some characters I didn't care about as much as like random NPCs, especially that girl complaining about her teacher, and some social links that I never really ended up finishing. But overall, the characters were pretty solid. Originally, I was kind of concerned about the maps, because the maps, although they were very cool, were very limited. Hell, when we went to Kyoto, we never left the hotel, which was super disappointing. But like, there were so many like things that were reoccurring, like the old man standing in Paulina Mall. There was a two stalker couple, which never became a couple. And hell, there was a cell phone dude. There were just a lot of random NPCs that just stuck with the rest of the game, but they all had their own like little arc. And I think that kind of made up for the limited maps we had. In Persona 5, you can kind of feel like it feels a lot bigger, because in these areas you kind of walk in like first person. I guess you did that in this game as well for some areas, but like when you went to Strip Mall, it's just one map, and you can go to stores, but you don't actually go in the stores. You just kind of have a menu pop up. I feel like in Persona 5, I think it's the same, but it just felt a lot bigger. The schools, hell, even the subway station, I remember getting lost there. The different areas like Shibuya, you can cross the street, see a whole bunch of different shops connect with each other. Everything was just really bigger there, but I guess they were just, because this game was originally smaller, they just had a lot more stuff in here, rather than in every place, rather than having a bigger place. But yeah, I don't know how much else I have to say about the game. The game was freaking beautiful. I know a lot of people are not watching this because, hell, these games are really long. It's a commitment. But like, I have no regrets playing this game and like making videos into it, or making it into videos, because I'm gonna be honest, when I play games alone, it's a little bit different. Even though when I play games alone, it's a lot, easier. I don't have to record or anything. But because I'm not talking and I'm not trying to complete as many things as possible, I'm less invested. And when I decide to record a video, I try to do as much as possible, and I try to talk as much as possible, and that way I kind of, you know, invest myself a lot more into the game. A lot of games I play alone, I end up dropping. Hell, I didn't finish Persona 3 Portable the first time I played it, but like having I feel like being dedicated into playing a game, by making videos out of it, I'm able to dedicate myself to a game to make sure I complete it, or else it would be incomplete if I don't finish it. And that really drives me to finish a game like this. Even though it's super long, I felt compelled to see it through to the end. And it helps that, you know, this is a great game, but it's also a really long game. And I guess one complaint I have about the Persona series, although this is also, once again, a fault of my mentality instead of the game, is that sometimes when you get Tartarus, like, when you fight for a long time. It's because it's optimal to do Tartarus in one day. So you just go and fight for a long time. And then for like the next, I don't know, 3 episodes or 4 episodes, it's just straight social link for me. Because the fighting's done, and because that's how it's optimal. And sometimes I feel like it'd be better if you can have like a mix of both social links and fighting, which is why I kind of did that in January, and I actually really enjoyed my time doing that. I was able to climb Tartarus. I still did in one day, but I was also able to do some social links, and I can go back, grind a little bit more, fuse personas, have the best of both worlds. And I kind of wish that was more easily incorporated into the game. But I mean, technically you could do that. You just miss out on a lot of social links, but it feels like it really hurts that's at the cost of social links, you know? And one thing as well is that at the end, I didn't really have much to do. I was even tempted to just go to sleep a lot of times because, yeah, there was just nothing to do. If I recall, I think the ending is a little bit different in this game. Not like super different. All the overall plot points are the same, but if I don't remember where I saw this, maybe it was from watching my friend or something. It's a really faded memory, but I think like in the original game maybe, or P3P or P3 Fez, you actually go through several days like before the last 2 days, and you end up going to almost like every day. Near the end, you're like, oh man, I'm just too tired, I can't do anything, I'm just gonna go to sleep. And every day you see yourself getting more and more tired, and that's like a sign that like, oh no, yeah, I think I might have to go to sleep permanently because I'm just too tired for any of this. But it's really cool how by sheer strength of will, your main character is able to like make it to the end, the new promised day of meeting up with everyone to make sure that we're all, you know, happy. And oh, I have so much respect. Yeah, I've talked at length about why I end up loving this game, and I think I'm done. This game was freaking beautiful, and yeah, it's gonna go on my list of like my top 10 games of all time. Yeah, but this is the end of a journey, but honestly, it's the beginning of another one. There's still episode Aegis, which I will definitely play. I'll probably play it in the future when it comes out, and I'm definitely gonna record it. I said that about Fate Samurai Remnant, well, the DLC, but I'm just waiting for all the DLC to come out for that game before I tackling it, because I don't want to. There are like 4 waves of it. I don't want to like go on and off or something. Maybe it was 3 waves. I forgot. But kind of hate the fact that they have like the DLC packaged together instead of just episode I guess, because I don't care about the costumes. But yeah, this is the first game I got to level 99 and all that stuff. First game I beat the Reaper. First game I was able to beat like the Velvet Room attendee. So I'm really happy with what I was able to accomplish with this game. But that's the end of this chapter. And well, I don't know if people really care about the next game I play. I don't know how many people are watching this, but there's one game I've been planning on playing for a while. It doesn't come out until, actually, I'll just date myself. So this episode is going to come out, I believe, June 27th. Or maybe June 29th. I'm not sure. I might have to split this into 2. Or, actually, or maybe, I forgot. But there's one game that's actually coming out on June 27th that I plan on playing. And people who actually watch my stuff might actually know this, because apparently it seems like my most viewed series is Witch on the Holy Night at the moment. And it's another Nasuverse game, and people who know. And I'm really looking forward to that. But I'll definitely come back to Persona 3 to finish episode I guess. But yeah, that's the end of this beautiful game. And yeah, thanks for watching. If you made it to this episode, then yeah, you've really I have nothing else to say other than thank you. And I hope you enjoyed this journey with me. And I hope y'all have a wonderful day. Peace.